Welcome to day 28 of our play-along videos for our January challenge 2018, and the new part that we've learnt today is identical to what we learnt on day 23. So what I plan to do for you today is do a play-along section starting back at bar 15, going all the way through into today's, so that you can work on your flow between the sections. So I'm starting back at day 15, bar 15, day 26, going into yesterday and then into today. So here we go. This is starting back at bar 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tomorrow we're going to get our outro phrase. Okay, I'm going to do that a little bit slower for you. Join in with either your melody or your bass, whatever you feel comfortable with, but join in with something. So here we go. Same thing, bar 15, going into today. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Super. I'll do it one more time now, even slower still, just to give you a nice steady approach into it, and then I'll very briefly after that talk through what happens today, but it is what you've already learned, so we won't spend a very long video today. So bar 15 for the last time, slower still, nice and steady. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And in my head I'm singing what comes next, but you will get that tomorrow. Okay, well done. I think the only thing really to draw attention to for today is that we finished yesterday with this. The first time we have this particular chord in this piece, and it's a B flat major 7th chord. Don't worry about the major 7th bit, but just know that that's what's happening in this bar. We've got this B flat bass, and our next bar is a C again, and it's quiet. And we've just played that B flat bar really loudly. So what we want to do is to really do a decent kind of damp there, not cutting the previous note too short, but to try and allow our harp to harmonically get back to this C minor feel. Okay, so having done a forte, and I'm kind of doing my damp on the 4th beat, and I'm focusing on the metal strings, so there might still be a bit of resonance up here, but I'm focusing on the metal strings as I damp there to clear away any sort of muddiness as I then go back to my C. Okay, that's the main practice point for today really, is the transition in to today's learning. And today's learning is the same 5 bars you learnt back in day 23. So your left hand's back to our C pattern, and then the F, G, C, Okay, so we're back to that very familiar, very comfortable left hand, and the right hand is doing G, 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 F, G, A, G, G, C, G, B, G, F, E, G. Okay, so it is identical to the other day. Remember, what fingering did you do back then in that second bar, that G, G, F, G? Do the same fingering that you did the first time when you played it a few days ago. Choose that fingering again to be comfy so that your hand is playing the same notes in the same way, and you're much more likely to hit them accurately and for it to feel comfortable as you do it, rather than doing something completely different here when it is identical to what we've done before. Okay, enjoy. Consolidate what you've done so far. It's nice to have this recap because it will help strengthen up those beginning days if you've not visited them for a while. Look forward to tomorrow, where we have our outro phrase to finish off this piece. I really hope you're enjoying it. Well done.